Alright, let's continue. This is part of a longer stream that I've split down the middle. So now we go back to getting some Nook Miles. I've identified, I guess, some areas where I can get like a few thousand for free. So I'm gonna do that right now. Being from Australia, do I ever wish I could have a cold Christmas season? I would want to experience it once, but there are advantages to a warm Christmas. You know? Just, I guess, maybe because I've experienced it, and that's the thing, it's just I'm nostalgic for it. But, you know, it's the same sort of thing. You're nostalgic for, you know, grilling outdoors. You're nostalgic for, I guess, just the weather in general being warmer. Having ice cream and cold treats, desserts. Like there are Christmas puddings, for example, that you have with ice cream. I think it's all got to do with just, I guess, what you are used to. Though, you know, I do think that if there were one thing I were to pick that I would want to do, but I can't do currently, is the idea of like an ugly Christmas sweater. I can't get that here because it just doesn't make sense. I just would never wear it. Unless I wanted to just sweat profusely, but that's the one thing I can't do here. Ugly Christmas t-shirt. I don't know if they have them, but that wouldn't be a bad business idea. I'm surprised it's not something I've heard of. I mean, I know a company that they make t-shirts, and the pattern is the patterns of the seats that you get in public transport. It's pretty funny, but I don't think I've seen ugly Christmas t-shirts. I thought I had more stone than this, but it's alright. But your brother has an amazing Christmas sweater with lights? What, like real functional lights? That's kind of funny. Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff I'm missing out on. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, I like our Christmas. $15 more pieces of DIY furniture. Right, this one, hitting wood from trees. That one we can hit right now. I just need to shake the trees to make sure they're safe first. We had a Rudolph one. That one must be nice. I guess that's the thing, like, I romanticize the idea of experiencing this one day, but at the same time, I don't want to experience weather so cold that you're kind of stuck and you can't do anything. But granted, picking between the two, cold weather's better because there's plenty you can do to stay warm. There's only so much you can do to cool down, so... In terms of general clothing, I just like wearing comfortable clothing and hoodies and beanies and stuff, so... Definitely like the colder weather, but, you know, in the context of Australian colder weather. Yeah, I mean, because it's all you see in movies and TVs, like the winter Christmas, that's why it's romanticized. See, that's a problem I don't face, is like losing electricity. Not being able to do anything. Like, I think I'm good. Just make sure all these trees are safe and then I'll go smack all of them. Years ago you lost electricity for a week and you were down to drinking protein shakes the last few days. Dang. Yeah, I haven't experienced anything like that here. There was one summer where it got so hot and everyone was running air conditioning. It's like record heat. And there was a blackout citywide, but it only lasted like a few hours. That's probably the worst I've experienced. I don't think I've been days without electricity. I've been months without an internet connection, though, at home. That sucked. I was relying on my cell phone. I couldn't really do much because, yeah, didn't have much data allowance on my plan, so... At best, I could watch like a couple of videos in the evening. But I had other ways to entertain. I played Stardew Valley on the Switch for quite a bit. And I had random TV shows to watch on DVD, so... Why having that sort of stuff lying around is still useful. You never know when that sort of thing's gonna hit, and then you're thankful you have physical media. And then when I did get my internet connection back, it was just a bad one. So that wasn't ideal either. But at least I had something. It was funny, during that era, because I started streaming and then I moved to the city, and that's when that happened. Living in the middle of nowhere, I had like a better internet connection than the city when I first moved. And so when they finally put that internet connection in, I came back to streaming, because I started streaming, and then a few months later, I moved to the city. Went 3 months without internet, and then when I came back, it was just so horrible that often I'd have to stream in like 360p. And the chat would be delayed anywhere between 5 to 30 minutes sometimes. Oh man, when it got really bad. I don't know why people still watched back then, but they still did. They're going to have to pry this internet connection out of my cold dead hands. I'm not giving this connection up. I can't go back. Not ever. Oh, that's the milestone. Awesome. There's a ticket right there. Okay. I need 4 more fossils. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Neither is that. I could probably force that one. That one's not gonna happen today. Because everything's watered already. That's not gonna happen. Plant 1 more tree. That's only gonna get me like 100 or so though. Collect clams. That's probably a good one to go for. Just make a bunch of bait. That'll be a couple thousand there as well. I might do that one. Selling shells. I could. Alright, how about this? I go for bait, and then I try and get this one. Because that'll be like a few thousand right there to get that one. 1 more piece of furniture. I can do that. I can just buy a microwave and get that right now. See, it's not so bad. I think it's after this next set of tickets that's where I'll be like, okay, now I'm gonna feel the grind. Didn't say furniture. Hold, hang on, what did I read? Oh, buying Nook Shopping. I can get that today. I haven't bought anything from Nook Shopping. I have to place furniture. Okay, got it. That didn't cause it? Am I misinterpreting like what it wants me to do? What does it say? I'm reading it again. Put more furniture inside your house. Oh, you know what? Maybe because I took one away. Hold on. Maybe because I took one away. Let's just be safe. Do that. Do that. There's no way, like... Okay, this is... That has to be 30 now. What are you talking about? Am I misinterpreting this one? Put more furniture in your house based on the number of indoor furniture items you have. Maybe I have to step outside. Hang on. Okay, that is weird, dude. There we go. 2,000 miles there. Bang. Easy. Already 2 tickets. That's a little clunky. But understandable. Okay. Clean this up. Yeah, you have to go outside. So, I guess it just doesn't register it whilst you're indoors. Yeah, weird, but okay, done. Yeah, I think I can get another 5 tickets fairly easily, based on what I have. Clams. I mean, that's gonna happen tomorrow. Easiest 300 points of my life. Okay, I mean, some of these will happen on their own. Yeah. Alright. I'll do the Manila Clam one. As much as I don't want to. Can you ask a random question about the job? Sure. I mean, if it's something too personal, I'll be honest and be like, yeah, that's too personal and I'll refrain. But generally speaking, I'll answer it. I think there's one for talking to the villagers, or all of them, daily, so let's just... Since there's only 2 of them. I think I said it was graphic design. I mean, specifically my job is UX, UI, UX. Currently. That's just back in the day, that's how I started. But my education was, I mean, I don't think the term exists anymore, but considered multimedia, so it was digital design. But then also did stuff like video editing, web design, some film, introduction to coding, which then I kind of went off on my own and learnt a bunch of it. So I started doing graphic design initially, but yeah, at the time when I graduated, I was 19, so I was young. And the kind of work I could get, it was either they wanted to pay me very little or not at all. The guise of like experience. And so because that just kept happening over and over and over again, I taught myself coding and then got a job doing coding instead for a while. Which that is, yeah, not as subjective. And then eventually I just transitioned to just taking that and doing UI and UX. So it still involves design. It's just more to do with product interaction and that sort of thing. But I've always had an interest in, you know, just digital art and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, at a young age, I always tinkered with Photoshop and Flash, Illustrator, that sort of stuff. So even outside of school, I always messed around with that stuff. Yeah, I'm generally honest if, like, I feel a question is too personal or just revealing too much. So I'm like, yeah, that's not something I'm going to answer. But if it's something like that, it's fine. There's no harm in asking the question. But also, people should be allowed to say no. Pink. Your degree is in journalism, so you're curious. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like what I do. It's just about how people perceive things and think about things, and then just designing stuff and seeing how people react to it. Doesn't feel like work to me, so that's a good thing. But then the stuff where, you know, I'm allowed to kind of mess around and do visuals, I don't really get to do as much of that anymore these days. So I guess I kind of use the stream as a bit of that kind of outlet. I guess I get to mess around with video editing. When I'm playing games, if they have a creative aspect, I'll do something creative with them. I swear there was one here. What do you mean? Okay. I guess that vanished. Now you work with animals so you don't use your degree at all. That's fair. Did you find that just... it wasn't clicking for you, the whole journalism thing, or just... had a calling? my god. Finally. It's been several hours I've been looking for one of these. Tick that one off. Okay, subsidized ticket. I'll buy a ticket. If the question's too personal as well, feel free to be like, either generic answer or just be like, don't feel like answering it. It's all good. I mean, I know a lot of people that started off in one thing and then ended up in something completely different. And it just came down to just, I guess, either it didn't gel with them and they were kind of doing it just because it's like a stable career, but it wasn't making them happy, or it was a case that it was something that they loved, but then the industry was kind of making them not like it anymore. Or they just realized it just wasn't for them. You love writing still, but mostly freelance. Just love animals and fell into that job. Yeah, okay, so it was like coming from a desire of, you know, wanting to work with animals. I feel like if I didn't do something design related, I probably would have tried to do something food related. Because the same level of thinking is like if I'm cooking something, I'll try to think of what works, what I have, what works, what could potentially work. It's like another form of creativity. But, yeah. Design. Samoy wanted to live in a small town as opposed to the city. Ah, okay. I like the idea of small town. I just think, especially if you're getting like a house, the effort required. Just lazy. I like the idea of apartments being just low upkeep. I don't really have to do a lot. But I guess, I mean, Australian cities are not as big, so I might not really be able to appreciate like what a true large city might be like. True, home ownership has so many problems. Plus you're working on your parents' older house, so many problems. Yeah. It's kind of... Well, it's not the only reason, but it's just... I like the idea. It's just more the amount of work. I don't think I could do it. And remote towns in Australia, they They do not have good internet connections. That's, I guess, the other thing holding me back. It's just... If I was to move to a country town, depending on the country town, I probably wouldn't be able to stream. And that's not the end-all and be-all. It's something that I enjoy. It's just the internet connections here. If the further you go out, the more horrendous they get. This is not going to be here, right? I get the feeling it's just going to float past. Okay, it's safe. The only thing you don't like about apartments is sharing wall. Don't think you could acclimate to that. Haven't done that since college. It's not too bad here because they have building laws and stuff, and so the walls have to be enough that there's... Okay, if someone's being extremely, extremely loud, obviously, like, you're going to hear it, but for example, the way that I'm talking now, or if I was to, you know, talk a little loudly, they're not, my neighbors aren't going to hear it. You might hear it out in the hall, but yeah, generally speaking, I don't hear any of my neighbors. Maybe like a thud or something. But no voices. Or like people being loudly intimate. The place I lived before I moved to the city, man, the thing that annoyed me the most was the weeding. Just pulling out the weeds, putting even that, like, poison to make sure they didn't grow back, and then just within a week or two, just, again, I would have to do it, and it just, I hated it. It's such a big problem. Whereas in here, it's just, yeah, very low maintenance. Cleaning the apartment's easy. I don't have a garden that I have to go mow the lawn or, you know, remove weeds. I like the idea of a garden, but again, it's just the upkeep. I hate it. In college, people vacuuming upstairs in the morning would annoy you. Yeah, I don't get that here. They vacuum in the hallway, and that's about all I can hear, because they use a loud industrial one. But as far as home vacuums go, I don't think I hear it. The only thing I hear is, like, if someone's having a really loud party and they're playing music, it's not that that sound is going through the walls, it's the sound is going outside and then it's coming back in through the windows. No, let's just get another 50. Not sure there's any other ones I can get that are kind of low hanging. I suppose collecting shells as well for sale. There is a big milestone for selling shells. Now you like that you can go out on your deck in the morning, have tea, listen to music, and no one is near you. Yeah, I think that's the one thing I appreciate of like more spread out living is you can kind of do your own thing. There's no one being annoying. But then, you know, there's conveniences being in the inner city in Melbourne. It's just, I can think of any kind of food I want, and within a 20-minute drive radius, I can get all that stuff just easily. Stuff is open extremely late at night, which suits me really well. This is the problem I have with this wheel. It's just, I feel like I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but it constantly feels like that I'm having to just put things back on the wheel. Got nothing open late except 7-Eleven. Yeah. I mean, that's something you can definitely do without, right? Like, it's... But it is nice. Especially when hanging out with someone. You kind of can pick whatever. You rarely use the wheel. Okay. I've been asked about why I don't use the wheel a few times. My reasoning last time was because the controller I had was drifting, and it just got annoying that I couldn't accurately pick the item. So I just got used to doing it this way. This time around I'm trying to use them more, but I'm starting to see that maybe I had the right instinct the first time around. I think for items that are kind of set in stone, like the ladder or the pole, because they're never going to break, it probably makes sense. Because it's easy to just pick it. But for the other stuff, they're just constantly getting removed or shifted around. It's just, you can't form a muscle memory with the wheel, which is the point of the wheel, is like quick access, don't think. You press up and in a direction, and if you can't do that fundamentally, then the wheel has kind of failed. There. Well, whatever number of fish in a row I had, Counters reset. I don't think I was anywhere near 100, so it's alright. Can only accurately hit the top, bottom, left, and right. Yeah. I don't think the Nintendo controllers are very good. Especially the Joy-Cons. For the Switch one, I had these third-party... They weren't Joy-Cons, but it was an attachment for the Switch. And it was officially licensed by Nintendo. It's like one of their partners. And it just made... It's like attaching a Pro controller to your Switch instead of Joy-Cons. And it just had a better analog stick and a big D-pad and a good D-pad. And man, those things were great. It didn't have rumble, but if you didn't need rumble to play games, it was amazingly comfortable. Especially for someone like me that has larger hands. I just feel like I'm gonna break the Joy-Cons. The Switch 2 feels a bit better because it's larger, but those straight edges, they suck. It's after a while of sitting there and playing. You had to replace your original Joy-Cons after a couple of months of drifting, so that was annoying. Yep, and Nintendo has the audacity to say that drifting is not a widespread issue. They haven't changed the new Joy-Cons, so they're probably going to end up the same way. I haven't had my Joy-Cons drift, but granted I don't use them, so that might be why. But I've had one Pro controller drift, and now I have two PlayStation 5 controllers drifting. Meanwhile, my PS4 controller that's over a decade old now, that's perfectly fine. PS3 controller, perfectly fine. PS2 controller, perfectly fine. Anything made before the year 2017, perfectly fine. Just, I don't know. It's good, we want more balloon. Nice. What color is it, though? Yeah, I mean, I will count wood as being neutral. Because wood. Let's see how we're doing on this. Your original N64 still works perfect, every bit of it. Yeah. That's right, I have an N64 as well, and that still works perfectly. It's just... Why is everything that has been made in, like, the last 8 years just horrible? I think I know the answer to that. It's the whole idea of planned obsolescence, and nothing can last more than 2 years now, because companies want you buying stuff. If a product lasts forever, then eventually they'll run out of people to sell stuff to. I think manila clams are used in cooking, so I might keep a couple just for cooking. storage. I might use it. You play Banjo-Kazooie, it plays better on that than the Switch version. Yeah, I imagine it would. I mean, playing on the original thing is the best always. Because everything else is kind of trying to mimic what it used to be, one way or another. Banjo-Kazooie. I didn't have a Nintendo 64. We got a Super Nintendo at the time the Nintendo 64 came out. It was just too expensive, and I mean, we had the choice, but we were only going to get one controller and one game, or get a Super Nintendo with 2 controllers and multiple games, so we made our choice. So I did miss out on Banjo, but I did play it. Was it last year? I can't remember. But let's just say it was fun, but then there were times where, oh man, did I get upset. If there's any genre that makes me make weird noises, it's platformers. And that's just because I grew up with them, and if I do bad in it, it's just my inner child dies on the inside. Because I feel like I should be doing better, and that my 10-year-old self would not struggle in the slightest. So it just feels like the worst thing in the world. And I mess up in a platformer. And Banjo had so many moments like that. Never had a Super, but you had the original. Okay. Man, the Super was great. We had an NES as well. I still have mine. It's like put away somewhere because I have other ways of playing NES games, but I still have them. I kept all my consoles. With the exception of the Wii, because I left that with my brothers. I didn't have the heart to take that away from them when I moved out. But it did get a Wii U later on, so it kind of replaced it anyway. Shovel is hardwood, right? Yeah. Oh, you got Sega around the Super Nintendo time? Yeah, that makes sense. I've only checked out a few of the games from Sega, and I've enjoyed them quite a bit. I've played one Sonic the Hedgehog game, though it wasn't the one on Genesis or Mega Drive, whatever you want to call it. It was on the Master System, which was fun. I'll probably check more of them out in future. Play a Sonic game for real and just struggle. But I mean, I think in that time, the thing I spent the most time with was the Game Boy Color. I had Pokemon Red and Wario Land 2 were my 2 games that I probably spent a ridiculous amount of time in. Sonic 2 was your game. I haven't played that one. But I mean, I should check out that original trilogy. I think I'd do terribly. Even though the Master System version is a lot slower. I struggled with controlling Sonic because the problem that I found with Sonic games, and again, this is not saying they're bad, is just compared to Mario, what I grew up with. If you're running with Mario like this, and you come to a stop, the stop is pretty much instant. Whereas in Sonic, he kind of has like the thing where he has to slow down, almost like he's on ice. And so that was getting me killed a lot the first time I played it last year. So I expect if I do check out the Genesis games, the same thing will probably happen. Oh, hello, Cerulean Inspector. Welcome. Thanks for popping in the chat. I don't really have many villages. I just have the first two. Long story short, I'm searching for specific villages for a dumb island theme. So I'm still on my starting two. And at the moment, I'm grinding Nook Miles to get some tickets to go look for more. But to answer the question... I'm terrible with names. Hazel and Hamlet. And hopefully that'll change soon. Yeah, the skidding that Sonic has, that's the problem. Some of the stages that I struggled in Mario were the ice stages. And so having an entire game be like that, it took some adjusting. And the mentality I thought was you gotta go fast. When in reality, it's like if you're constantly going at full speed, you'll most likely die. It's not gotta go fast at all. You gotta have like a little more tact at times. You played hooky to beat Sonic 2 and your brother will still get mad about it. Oh, because what, you were the first to beat it, or just because you got away with playing hooky? I think one of my proudest moments is like a kid. Hang on. Ah, I'm so impatient. I need to close my eyes. So my cousin also had a Super Nintendo, and he had A Link to the Past on it, and that's how I played A Link to the Past as a kid. So he had his file, and he was further ahead than me. And he went on a trip and was away for a while, but I still went to his house, and I kind of, because my parents wanted to see my aunt, so I would play on the Super Nintendo. I caught up to him and finished the game. He got back, he finished the game, and then one day he was just like, "Hey man, how'd you find that sword?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, that sword. I'm like, "What sword?" And so, you know, boots it up and he's like, "You got a gold sword. I don't have a golden sword. How'd you get that golden sword?" So apparently I found some, like the final sword that he just never found on his own. And we weren't being mean to one another, but like, if one of us figured something out and the other didn't, the answer would always be figure it out. And because I was younger than him, generally it was like, you're going to figure it out. Just give it time. And so for the first time, I was able to go figure it out back to him. Every now and then he'll still bring up that fact that he never found that sword. There's nothing worse than a sibling getting away with everything. Unfortunately, I was like the eldest sibling, so for me it was like, I should know better, basically. Or like make sure the others didn't get in trouble. So if one of my siblings, because we were so close together, we kind of quickly realized that for both of us to not get in trouble, we would both have to be on the same page in terms of what happened. So instead of, you know, divide and conquer, it was like we started working together, and whenever we'd get into trouble, like we would be able to formulate a story so we wouldn't get into as much trouble. And even years after, you know, we still can do that to this day. As teenagers, you know, one of our first jobs was in a retail store, and there was a store manager that didn't like my brother. And so she went away for a few months because she was doing some training or something. So there was a staff meeting, and, you know, they were talking about the new manager that was going to take over. And my brother asked, you know, what's happened to the store manager? How long is she going to be away for? And they tell him 3 months, and then he says it a little too loudly. He's like, yes, I fucking hate her. And the guy in charge of the session was like, what was that? And both of us at the exact same time, without any kind of, like, planning, we were both just like, oh, he was just talking about what we're having for dinner tonight. And the guy looks at us, he's like, what? He knew what he heard, but there was no way that we got on the same page that quickly. Like, it was kind of eerie. But I guess when you get into that much trouble with your sibling, it's like a habit that stays with you. Is just, I don't know, dug deep on that one. Sibling was in trouble, so instinctively I was like, oh no, I'm going to get into trouble. Better be on the same page. Well, to this day we still do that. Can get on the same page relatively quickly. Can figure out what the other is thinking. I think I had more of a rivalry with my cousin than my brother. Your brother will be mean to you, but doesn't let others do it. Yeah, that's classic though. I mean, my brother was an angry kid, and I was a bit of a dick, because I guess I was an older sibling, just kind of laughing, taunting. That was as younger kids. As teenagers, like, we balanced out, and, you know, I think probably the moment I hit high school, that's when it kind of ended. The whole, like, him being an angry child sort of thing. So now I would say he's a bigger troll than me, so it's like, you wouldn't picture it, that he used to be a kid that would get angry really easily. These days, yeah, I guess I'm more calm. Just us two. No, there's two younger ones as well. There's 4 of us, but there's like a bit of an age difference. It's in pairs, basically. It's like 2, then a 10-year gap, and then another 2. With a 2-year difference between the pairs. So, it's pretty good. It's not all 4 at once. It's just, there's a gap. But at any given point, a sibling had like another sibling. the same age. Well, not the same age, like, you know, 2-year gap. I gotta be close to this Manila clam thing. It's not that I want the bait, it's that I want the Nook Mile. Your grandmother had 8 siblings, can't even imagine. Yeah, my mom has siblings and step-siblings. Actually, so does my dad, for that matter. They're both, like... Family tree is massive. I just have a large amount of cousins. Because most of my aunts had 4 kids as well. Dude. I guess there's no harm. It's like, even if I miss... Oh, I don't have a rod. Alright. If I go craft one, it'll be gone. Your brother has 4 kids. Glad it took pressure off you. Yeah, that's one thing to be thankful for. Haven't had any pressure in our family, thankfully. Like, both my parents kind of realize that times are different these days. But also, as long as, you know, we're doing something that makes us happy, that's fine. Is he halfway in the ground, or does he not have feet? I was looking at him in the background. I mean, I guess it's snow. Well, then again, I'm standing on the snow. Maybe just... Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Alright, now I see what's going on. Your ex's parents would constantly ask. Oh, boy. Yeah. I mean, that's very old school thinking. Just, to some, I guess that was the ultimate goal in life. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, necessarily. It's just more of a... Times are different. It's not a matter of, well... Figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life as a teenager, and then in your 20s, start that family. It's just... It's not simple anymore. If you want any semblance of an education nowadays, you kind of have to put that stuff aside. Or if you want to start a career, same thing. It's like, it's harder to have it all now. So that's why, like, 30s are the new 20s. In your 20s, you're broke, dude. You can't really do much. And even in your 30s still, it's harder. In my 20s, I had a desk that basically had a massive dent in it, and I couldn't replace it. I was sitting in a kitchen chair as far as like a study chair went. Once I broke my headset and it didn't have a microphone. So I got an old computer monitor that had a microphone built in. And I plugged the monitors. How was it? It was like I plugged it into the power outlet and then the USB cable that controlled the microphone went into my computer. And then I put the monitor on the floor. So it was a broken monitor that only had a working microphone. And that was my microphone for like 4 months, roughly. It's just... yeah. It's the kind of budget living I had to do. Plus, it's so expensive. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. The amount you need. We talked about some of the expenses of kids on the stream a bit, but... it's just, yeah, money. And having that amount of money when you're younger is, like, not as easy anymore. So... you do what you can. Hey Seth, how's it going? How's things? Is that... I think that's the big milestone. Oh, there's another ticket right there. Okay, I don't want to dig like another 1,000. Money. What is this strange concept I speak of? I wouldn't know. I barely know myself. Oh, just editing my passport, okay. I'm just saying what they are. I forgot what it was on my old island. Oh yeah, right. That's what it was. There we go. I knew I'd see it. Give me the Nook Miles. You're good. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm alright. I mean, just staying warm indoors. Also, it's cold outside. Just started a new island. Kicking back. Still working my way through Yakuza, which I'm not going to neglect tonight. This is why I'm playing this now and playing this early, so then I go get dinner. I come back, and then I will dedicate tonight to that game. 5 more balloons. I'm just working through my silly island theme, which... confidence is waning. How I'm gonna get these villages. I don't think I have 100 shells to sell. I could plant a tree. I guess I could try selling. Hang on, there's fruit over here. Let me get this fruit. That'll sell. Oh, balloon. Yeah, doing the blue theme. Not the color, but the song. Just acquiring blue villages has taken more time than I thought it would. I'll get there. It's just... gotta believe. I think I'll be able to get to another 10,000 miles. Once I hit that milestone, it'll be like another 2,000, and then... yeah, as long as I got another 5 tickets, then I can say I spent 10 today. Oh, it started snowing again. Oh, KK doesn't visit. It's like he does visit, but he doesn't visit because I'm not up to that point. I'm like, I was trying to make a mental note to go see KK later, but it's like, wait, what am I talking about? That only happens after you're done with the main island stuff. I'm getting ahead of myself. Very silly. I wanted to get the song that I usually put in. KK Cruisin'. Okay. This should collectively add up to 5,000. Or more. Okay. What's the fish I need? Sea butterfly. 5 fish in general. I guess I could do that. It's just, how much do I care about the dung beetle? Probably not that much. I'll go make the snowman. I have the guide that I need to look at. Where are they? I don't think I've seen them today. I think I saw one around here somewhere, but there's no beetle. Okay, there's one. Ah! Damn it. Alright, it doesn't matter. Put them side by side. Okay, so top of the eyes and then the ears. I honestly wasn't expecting it, though. They're not that common. That's just my luck. Oh, hold on. A little more. No, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't... Oh, man, I don't know what I can do about the chat notification. It used to notify when people followed in chat, but then it just broke one day, and I just haven't been able to figure out why. Cosmos are your favorite. Lucky I got them as native. They're pretty nice. I like them, and I like the tulips, but in terms of, I guess, theming, I'm just gonna get the black Cosmos, and then the others I can't use because thematically they're not fitting what I'm trying to do. I mean, maybe the orange ones, but the others definitely not. Restricted color palette and all. A little bit bigger. Just gotta be gentle. Okay, where's this guide? I need to see it again. Just a little bit bigger. Okay, let's check it. Stop, don't push it. That looks about correct, and then this one. What is... Stop. This one's definitely correct, so then... Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm going for the blue windflowers. I got some hyacinth going as well. The blue roses as well. I haven't got roses yet. So I got windflowers everywhere, but just haven't had any luck with hybrids yet. Okay. Buy items. Alright, that's one I've been waiting for. I'm gonna go buy stuff from the catalog, which I think should give me Nook Miles anyway. I think there was a milestone I was about to hit in that. And I think I can get some tickets and we'll try our luck again. Wait, what am I doing? I mean, it's not blue, but it's blue adjacent. I won't worry about it yet. Definitely get that. Okay, so as far as catalog items go, now I'm thinking long term. In terms of decorating, the thing that I will need the most is this. So I am grateful that I found this early. because I'm going to need to stock up on this. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy a ticket now. It's a subsidized ticket, so why not? Okay, well, I guess I may as well use the ticket. Let's try. I don't know, man. I've used 20 tickets at least now, if you count yesterday and today. It's still no blue villager. Times are tough. Okay, think blue thoughts, manifest the color blue. Preferably on the villager and not the clothing. Okay, here we go. The anacotti. The plague rat from New Leaf. When I was playing New Leaf, anacotti would get into fights constantly and then just brought fleas. Not blue, green. I had to quarantine anacotti. Drew a pit around her. What a cutie. She gets into fights. At least she did in New Leaf on the town that I made. I feel like every second day she was getting into a fight with someone. Furniture. Still doesn't fit the theme. I may have to cave on like accepting help. Not yet, but if I start redeeming the larger Nook Mile things, and then the grind becomes extremely slow. Right now I still got a few that I haven't redeemed that will give me like 2,000 a pop. When I complete the Breaking Tools one, that should pay for 2 tickets. I could just sit there and break axes until I get it, but it'll naturally happen. I may as well gather resources. Don't use tickets on your permanent island. You have about 100. Damn. But see, that makes me think, like, if people have hundreds of tickets, I should be able to get hundreds of tickets as well, easily. Or maybe I truly underestimate how much people play this game. The waiting is another one that would give me 2 tickets once completed, so. It definitely won't be today, because today we're getting close towards dinner time. You have that since release. I guess if you're constantly playing it since release. I mean, I have my original island somewhere. 2020 island, but I guess I haven't been playing that constantly since 2020. Even with that one where I wasn't going after specific villages, I don't think I got nearly as many tickets. Maybe. I'm more of a casual Animal Crossing player than I thought I was. I believe the luck will turn. If I can get through this hurdle, it'll be a while before I have to worry about going out to look for more villages. It's just right now, it's more of an immediate thing, because it's going to make me build houses for 3 villages, and then I'm going to have, well, 2 random ones move in, because I got Hopkins, so at least one of them has been fulfilled. You only have 4 tickets on your restarted island. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. I don't feel like I'm slacking. Go across. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. In the new Leaf playthrough, Anacotti and Colton, both of them. Colton constantly trying to scam me, Anacotti getting into fights every second day. Colton is annoying. You had to amiibo him off. Yeah, I found out how annoying he was. He once went up to me and he was like, hey, you want to buy this item for 3 times the price? And I thought, oh, well, I guess if I say yes, he might be like, whoa, like, I'm just kidding. And maybe, you know, do something nice. Maybe give me the item for free or at a reduced rate. Nope, he just took the money and was like, wow, I can't believe you bought it. And walked away. Okay. You want some iron? That's what done here. Bye, Plague Rat. See ya. I'm sure Anacotti may have behaved nicely on someone else's island, but in my New Leaf town, just constantly got into fights and had fleas. But are you thinking of moving? Oh, never mind. Was I? Oh, thank you. I didn't think you'd be moving. I guess I wouldn't let them move because then there's another random element to it. I'm gonna get rid of the red out there. It's okay. It's red. Get it out of here. Oh, ooh. Hit the storage limit again. Okay, well. Let me do an exchange. I'll sell some weeds. I guess I gotta stop gathering wood now. Which means it'll make the whole island trip a bit easier. I can't keep grabbing wood. I'll keep grabbing stone and that sort of stuff because that's more valuable. It's more scarce. Just out of curiosity. Okay, another 500. I mean, that's not that bad. I feel like I could get that rather easily. Especially if I sell the ones I have in storage. It's like another 300-ish. Okay, buy those and go plant them on the next island. Oh, what have you done? It's alright, those beetles don't sell. Okay, perfect. Go buy the tree and buy the flowers, and there we go. At this point, it doesn't matter which one. Okay. Let's go get another ticket. Okay. I should have kept count how many tickets I've used. I think once I get into the later parts and I'm hunting the second batch of villagers, that's when I might keep track. I mean, it's definitely over 20 at this point. I easily did 10 yesterday. 15 I think I did yesterday. And today it's going to be another 10. Oh, it's apples at least. I get to make some money here. To keep... Dude, I've gotten so many pink villagers. Well, just... I guess if I was making a pink town, I would have been very happy. This would have been over multiple times already. Be quick with it. Just weeds and fruit. Don't need to get wood because we're at capacity. I'll get stone and that sort of stuff as well. I guess storage is not going to be a problem because tomorrow it'll expand again, but yeah, there's no sense in going for wood and all that stuff if I don't need to. I'm just glad it's not repeat villagers. I guess if there's a silver lining, I'd feel a lot worse. If it gets to the point where I've seen a villager 4 times. We haven't hit that stage of desperation yet. Okay. Fruit, and then we leave. You know when you've heard a song enough times or an instrumental, you start making up words to it? I feel like the song I'm just hearing... Hang on. When it comes up, I'll say it. I think I'm starting to lose my mind, though. But I'm hearing the words, what must I do to get blue? What must I do to get blue? What must I do to get blue? My island. What must I do to get blue on my island? This is near. Just still on the side. What must I do to get blue? What must I do to get blue? What must I do to get blue on my island? I'm losing my mind. Alright, let's go. Back to town, get a new ticket, try again. What must I do to get blue? What must I do to get blue? Ah, I forgot to plant. It's okay. I'll do it on the next island. It's not too big a deal that I didn't do it now. I mean, at the very least, that was quite a bit of money, so... Okay, the moment I get to the next island, dropping those flowers and plants. I'll listen to that later. I don't want to get it further stuck in my head. But thanks for the clip of that. I've just heard that theme so much in the past 48 hours that, yeah, like, I'm starting to hear lyrics. Okay, come on, game. You can do it. You can do it. Ugh. Do I want some villagers? No, I'm okay. No, when I mean soliciting services, I mean people trying to sell stuff. That's part of the chat rules. This is not a blue villager. That's more of, hello, I am a person and I want you to hire me to do this. That's what I mean. The funny thing is, like, I could give this up right now and it's just, I have amiibo cards that would summon blue villagers. But yeah, I'm going to get this. Half the fun is trying to get it yourself, so I appreciate the offer, but for now, just gonna keep hitting my head against this brick wall until I either go through it or My head hurts enough that I stop. I think that's the first sign of insanity, is just hearing lyrics to instrumentals. But you can hear it. What must I do to get blue? What must I do to get blue? What must I do to get blue on my island? What must I do to get blue on my island? Dun 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 dun. I'm losing my mind. I've been listening to this too much. Oh, it's not the first time I've done this. For Yoshi's Crafted World, there was one song in particular that just had this obnoxious recorder. I came up with lyrics to that. When I played Donkey Kong Country 2, there was a stage that took me like about an hour, and so by the end of it, I was just singing a song about Donkey Kong Country 2. It's just a way to vent the fact that things aren't going the way I planned. And it's all self-inflicted ultimately, but it's okay. What must I do to get blue? I won't be able to hear anything else now. Alright. And it works in more ways than one. Like, I'm trying to get blue flowers, blue villages, it's just not working. Again, ordinarily, I'd probably say yes to this villager, but they ain't blue. Yeah, sorry. Have fun. Okay, there we go. That's the furniture. I think I don't use those. I can't remember what they look like. But if it's one like the squatting toilet, I'm not going to use it ever. It's okay. I've had to grind out things way worse. I'm committed. What must I do to get blue? What must I do to get blue? I'm going to ruin the song for everyone. God damn it, I have more lyrics to the song now. Oh, no, I have to stop this. I think I should go get food. I'm just coming up with more lyrics to this song. Okay, let's just get this, because I can't get more wood. I don't know why I cut this down. I guess just grab it anyway. I will most likely have a full song by the time I find the blue villager. Is that everything? Alright, go get another ticket. Keep doing this until I run out of miles again. I think I can get 2 more tickets, so manifest the blue villager. Think blue thoughts. Okay, oh, well, I mean, I can earn 20 miles. It's 2 tickets, effectively. Like, yeah, I can get the extra 20. Doesn't look like there's anything. I mean, these 2 I can do easily. I might go into storage and just get those shells now to sell them. I don't think I'm going to use that for anything. I'll keep it in... Oh, wait, I can't, can I? I can, okay. Shells, so... Just sell those. Which will let me place more of these into storage. Let me do this. So then it's closer to that larger Nook Mile goal that'll effectively give me 2 tickets. That should just go in. Tomorrow this won't be a problem because I'll have storage. Just throw that there for now. Okay. Sell and then let's go again. Oh yeah, I gotta donate that later. Okay. I have enough for one more ticket after this one, so that'll probably be the last one. Unless I hit some major milestone that gives me 2,000. Yeah, I mean... Oh, but the hot item, The problem with the hot item is it uses a lot of stone. I don't have much stone left. Okay. Come on. I believe. Oh my god. Yes, blue. We did it. 30,000 knock miles later. Yes. Do you see? Well, now I just have to find one more and then that fulfills it, but I'm not doing that. I guess I could throw in the one more ticket and see what happens, but... Okay, that's 2 out of 3. I mean, I know I wanted to go for Ione, but like I'm running out of tickets. And I can always summon Ione with an amiibo later. I have the card for Ione. I guess all I needed to do was sing a song about getting blue villagers, and that summoned one. Get blue on my island. What must I do to get blue on my island? Oh, tell me, what must I do to get blue on my island? It's really a difficult task. Oh, tell me why. Why won't this work right away? It's driving me a little crazy. Alright, I'll stop. What must I do to get blue? What must I do to get blue? It's alright. I got one blue villager today. Even if the next one's not blue, at the very least, I have achieved something. House was paid off. Bridge constructed. One more blue villager to the lineup. Okay, yes. Sounds like the weird song you sing about your cat. Do you sing it to a particular instrumental or just on its own? I think for me it starts to happen when I just hear a song or an instrumental in a game just long enough on repeat. It's just... I don't know, it's a coping mechanism. It also helps fill the dead air. It's just, you just start making a song up and people find it amusing. Have one where you change the words to Bubba Sparks, Ms. New Booty. That's great. I think for me, it's just sometimes random words will just remind me of songs. It's just how yesterday I spent 10,000 Nook miles, and then I was like, and I would spend 10,000 more just to be the guy who spent 10,000 miles. I know it's 1,000 miles, but, you know, in the moment, it made sense. Ugh. The song is What Must I Do to Get Blue, parentheses, the Blue Villager song. And then sometimes just an older song will just come to mind and I'll just beat it to death. There was once where there was an old song that was on the Ministry of Sound City that was called Party All the Time. And I had no idea who sung the song originally. And I thought about that song. And usually music from that era gets sampled from 80s music. And I thought, okay, what 80s song did this get sampled from? And then I found out it was like Eddie Murphy, as in Eddie Murphy, the actor, had a singing career. And I think for a good week on the stream, I just kept playing Party All the Time as like the BRB song. This was back in a time where playing music wasn't as risky as what it is now. That song's an earworm. And also just can't believe Eddie Murphy sings that way. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Yeah. Party all the time. Want to. Alright, I'll stop. No, I'm not interested in the baby bear, I just want to sell. And do one more ticket, for old time's sake. The surveillance camera is great. It'll allow me to do another Gordon Ramsay restaurant in Happy Home. I don't know if I still have footage of that, but man, every time I see it, it just makes me laugh. Even though it's my own creation, I don't care. It still makes me laugh. Alright, final ticket. And then I gotta get a start on dinner. No compromises. These villages will be, if you put an eyedropper tool on them, the primary color or the most dominant color will be blue. None of this like, yeah, they're cyan, but they're green. I'm gonna absolutely lose it if, like, it took 30 plus tickets to get one blue villager, and then the next one only takes one. But that would be, yep, that would be my luck. Just the most chaotic luck in the world. I'm gonna stitch those clips together. Are you just... No, but okay, are they blue, or is this the same scenario where... I can't... Get out, like, are you for real? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. What did I just say? What did I just say? I think we count this villager as blue, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna drop this into an image editor. I need them to be on screen so I can... There we go. Sorry about the Windows sounds. Oh my god. Okay, so I have the other color that I said no to. God. Okay, so this color is not green. That's for sure. What's the primary? Okay, so this color is roughly equally green and blue. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's leaning towards green, and I don't think it's leaning towards blue. It's like a color in the middle. So, do we look at it this way? I think this is more blue than the t-shirt I'm wearing. Is this penguin blue? Yes or no? If you say the t-shirt I'm wearing is blue, then the penguin is most definitely blue. Okay, let's just consensus here. We have one for green, one for blue. It depends on your definition of blue, right? Like, blue could be the hat that I'm wearing. That is definitely, that's a deep blue. But blue can also be like a light blue. Like the color of that snowflake, for example. They are the color of the snowflake. And that snowflake to me looks blue. If the snowflake is something you consider with the color blue, then this villager is blue. Let's follow the logic here. Is the villager the color of the snowflake? Because snowflakes are blue. They're not green. If that logic tracks, then this villager is blue. This can only happen to me, dude. Like, I swear. Alright. I think the verdict is in. I think, yes, this counts. Oh! No, that's an even better way of doing it. Hold on. What's the color of the box? It just looks like the color of the leaves on the tree. And the color of the leaves are green. Ooh. That is a fair point. Yeah, this color is a balanced color. The color is... The color is... It's one of those colors that's equal parts green and equal parts blue. Do I want the villager? I mean, I think they look nice. But, you know, you can try the logic either way. I don't think that... now that you look at it, right, I don't think they're close to the color of the leaves. Like, look at it now. Nah, they're not close to the color of the leaves at all. I think their color is closer to the snowflake. And the snowflake, you associate it with blue. Okay, which color is it closest to? The snowflake or the leaves? That'll decide it. Leaves are green, snowflakes are blue. Perfect right now, you can see it side by side. Are they the closer to the color of the snowflake or closer to the color of the leaves? Snowflake? Let's hear it. I can always trade them out. I can always trade them out. Alright, I'm taking. My logic is, one, I am completely out of tickets, and two, the simple test here where they are closer to the color of the snowflake. And you associate the color of a snowflake being blue. But also, I put it in a graphic editor, and it's like equal parts, so it can go either way. So this is like a middle ground blue. I think compared to the frog that I found earlier, that other frog was most definitely green. So I think that frog was blue leaning more into green. This is more of a... It's that same color, but it's leaning more towards blue. I think once this season is over and we go to normal trees, that villager will look blue. But again, I can always replace them. And at the very least, it is on point in terms of the hue color. Okay. Dude. Remember how yesterday we were talking about, like, I shouldn't say things out loud? Yeah, sometimes I should say things out loud, because then stuff like this happens. Don't say things out loud, you tempt fate, and bad things happen. Or I say things out loud and good things happen. If I was a trading card, my character, like, skill would be flip a coin. If heads, this attack does nothing. If tails, bend the fabric of the universe itself at your will. Half the time it's just like, bad luck, this thing does literally nothing. That's a good pickup too, as far as decorations go. Alright, let me get the fruit, hit the stones, and then we're done. Which means I can actually get the construction of the houses going tomorrow. Because I think I can't do it until the bridge is done. I'll see what he says, but... Okay, progress. All it took was making up a song about blue villages. The moment that happened, my luck turned around. I think eventually I'll probably replace this villager. But for the time being, the interest of progression and not potentially having to grind out another like 30 tickets, this works. And I'm sorry, like the universe has willed this. It's just... For me to go through that much to get one blue villager and then another one that you could argue is blue right away, nah. Absolute insanity. The national anthem for blue. I mean, if the island theme wasn't already the song by Eiffel 65, I would consider it. What must I do to get blue? Back home we go. Yep. Okay. Let me go see what he says now. I can't remember if the bridge needed to be completed or I could start placing out the plots. Let's see what he says. Yes. Okay, there we go. Cool. I mean, we don't necessarily need the bridge. I could place the houses on this part of the island. guess I need to think how I want this to work. Yeah, see, I have flowers everywhere, so that's going to make it a little tricky. I think... Give me a sec. It doesn't take the full area from memory. And again, I can move it later, but... Okay. Let's just see. Yeah, I mean, there's clearance on either side. Yeah, that's why it has the area, because of the exterior items. Okay, I'm gonna move these. Of course it breaks now. Ah, crap. It's alright, when I stand there, that's like my reference point as to where I need to walk. Because it's early, it doesn't matter. I mean, eventually I'm going to do terraforming and that sort of thing, so I'll try and keep it in a relative grid. And then later on I can look at moving them around. It's just right now. All of a sudden it went from like, oh crap, I'm not progressing this enough, to I think it's going to average out, more or less. It'll give me time to amass a bunch of miles now before I have to go look for another villager. Gonna go start on dinner, but let me just get this done. So then it's peace of mind. These are going to be in the way too. I'm hoping I can just place it. Okay, let's see. That works. Stop calling me! I will be finished when I am finished, sir. Okay, and then the last house. I was kind of hoping I could place here, but I can't. So I guess it's not that important. I think this one's not going to work because I've never done beach houses, so that's why I'm trying to be different this time. Okay, just... It's fine if this one's offset. Don't be like this. If this was a house that I didn't have to place furniture on. Is this palm tree in the way? No, I think... Oh, hang on. That sucks. If it was in any other house without this box that I have to conform to. Yeah, I would have been able to place it. Okay, that's fine. I guess I can place a house here. Nah, look kind of bad. Let me see. I didn't want to go horizontal because I wanted to be able to keep it in a straight line. Let me just see if maybe I'm hoping moving this might help. But there is absolutely nothing wrong with placing something here. Needs one tile. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, I tried. Getting the item for your 3 plots is the favorite. I don't mind it. I think the items it gets there, the hay one in particular, I end up getting rid of it. Alright, I'm just gonna have to throw this anyway. I don't really want to place it there. Okay, I'm just gonna make a neighbor. Let's just look at how this looks. I'm trying to imagine there's like, wow, that... Okay. I didn't even measure, holy crap. Did I really just do that? Okay, I think it's off by 1, but still. I'm gonna place it here. I just need to be sure. Okay, so let me get a guide. This tree represents the top edge. So as long as the house aligns with the top of that tree. Up 1. Did that get rid of any flowers? It did, right? These two. I hear the balloon. Controller, please. I'm trying to do gentle movements. Hold on. I'm just hearing in my ear the balloon sound. Where is it? There it is. Oh, well, that's fine. It's safe in my hands, so let's just... Either way, I was going to take out 2 trees, so... Yep. Okay, done. I think I can replant the flowers, because the flowers don't matter, but okay. I guess that's going to be obstructed by the house. I'm going to make room here. This will go by quickly because I have all the resources required for the furniture. I guess that's the one advantage of doing what I did. Okay. And do another here. Just gotta find one more spot for this. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's like this isn't gonna be in the way. Oh, man. That's just been a journey. Okay. Now, let's get these items in and then we're good. Orange mounted wall clock, orange end table, pot. Uh-oh. Stone stool, stone table, clothesline. Okay. I think I did keep some fruit, thankfully. I just don't know if it's enough. If I remember correctly, some of them are hay bales, so we'll see. Oh, I have some oranges on me now. Okay. Oh. Okay, it was... apparently it's not... Oh. I need wood and one more orange. Oof, it's a stack of oranges. Okay, orange mounted wall clock. I mean, these, let's be real, like all of these are the ones that I need to make. The ones that are marked as new. I remember, it's hay bale as well. Okay. And then tomorrow, I guess the first new villager will move in. Okay. Hang on, get some oranges out of storage, because there was another one that was orange, right? Oh. Let's just go take this out. I'll be back. Ooh, did I? Be more careful. Okay, classic picture. In you go. Cosmo 3. Ooh. That one's problematic. Iron garden chair, iron table. Okay, this is the iron one. And iron table. Should be within... I think maybe just move it a little. There we go. Okay, so birdhouse is missing here. Stone stool, stone table, clothesline. I don't think I have that here. Oh, stone table. And... okay. Log bucket. I mean, at least you can get rid of the stuff later. Okay, alright, let's go back. I mean, let me just get anything that would also potentially be required. Oh, I forgot the fruit. I can't imagine it'd be more than 10. The clothesline? Oh, I got the ladder finally. Okay. We have a ladder. I'm making that right now. Oh. And the wreath. The wooden block table and the wreath. Okay. I mean, the wreath, I'm gonna have to go get some flowers. Which is fine. There's high ground now, so I can resort to that. Wooden block toy. And... oh, damn it. Wooden block table. And then there was wooden block chair, which I need another toy. Okay, the only thing missing is the wreath. I think I need to make a stone stool as well. Or was it just wooden chair? It doesn't matter. Like, even if it doesn't fit, I'll make everything. It's not like it's not going to come in handy. Stone stool is definitely one. Oh, well. I think I'm just making extra furniture. I'm trying to remember. There's one of these things where it should be like a quest log and you should be able to refer to it constantly, but instead it's this back and forth thing. Okay. I know the wreath is missing. I'll have to collect the flowers on the cliff. Okay, I mean, this one is the log bench. I don't have the bed. Okay, that's what I forgot. Wooden bed. I forgot about the birdhouse. Wooden block table. Orange end table. Stone stool. What's missing here? Clothesline. Which I did make. Okay, this house is done. Okay, so this needs birdhouse and wreath. Okay, birdhouse and wreath. And then wooden bed. Yep, okay. So I just need to go get the stuff for the wreath and then make wooden bed, bird, house. And then we're done. What do I need for that wreath anyway? White, yellow, red. Okay. White. Oh. White. Red. And yellow. What am I missing for the wreath? Oh, it's 3. Okay. I thought it was just 1. It's okay. Okay. Dude, it made hybrids up here without me doing a thing. What is this insanity? Wow, okay. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Hooray. Finally. Oh, we're done. That was a saga. Oh, I'm not done. Block stereo. I need to go get more softwood. Forgot about the stereo. I probably needed that, but let's see if the 9 is enough. Wooden block toy, and then it becomes wooden block stereo. Okay. What did I got? Course and fine, I can hang on to that. I'm using that to make tools anyway. Alright, let's drop this off. before I forget. I'm gonna pick this stuff up. Tomorrow it'll solve itself. I'll have more storage because the house will be upgraded. Alright. Let's go see him. I think it'll still be a couple of days before they move in because it's got to construct them. But at least this is all set up. The path ahead is clear. Oh, okay, maybe tomorrow. Fencing. Now that new people are moving in, you might want to barricade yourself and create boundaries. No, but that's good. That's like part of the decorating thing. And there's Nook Mile stuff that I need to get. Now I need to get a whole bunch of Nook Miles. Okay, I feel accomplished. Quickly went from me still not having this done to it is done. Do I need to do anything else? I guess since I saw hybrids up there, one thing I'm just gonna quickly do. Otherwise I'll forget. Because I do have this set up properly. I mean, I don't think I need the pink one. The pink one can stay. So I'm doing restricted colors. Then just grab these as well while I'm here. Just having a look around. Now there's fishing up here as well, and I gotta do weeding, but I'm not doing it now. I need to go make dinner. I can't see if there's any more. Yeah, okay, there's not. Alright, I'm just gonna move him here. This is where I'm doing all my hybrid growing. Okay, that. Alright, that's all set. Do one more check for fossils. I thought I saw two up here, but I might be imagining it. No, I'm right. That's timing. Hey. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's go identify and donate, and then we're done. These holes will plug themselves later. I can't be bothered. That was just to let me know which rocks I'd hit. Wakey wakey. Okay. There's a couple. We've read the stego though. I think. Or maybe I haven't. You can't talk about Stegosaurus without talking about the distinctive diamond-shaped plates on its back. These plates, while made of bone, are not actually connected to the animal's skeleton. They simply grew out from the skin, remarkably enough, and were up to 2 feet tall and similarly wide. It's not clear exactly how the plates were arranged or what they were for, yet more mysteries of the ancients. Pachysaurus? Okay, we've definitely read it. Pachycephalosaurus. I don't want to say no to him. He just gets sad if I do. Pachycephalosaurus was, to be blunt, not the brightest star in the dinosaur firmament. What I mean is, with its incredibly thick skull and some 10 inches thick in spots, it didn't have much room for, well, for brains. Its brain was likely quite small, but at least it was extremely safe in its bony prison. Alright, you can go back to sleep. Did I forget anything? Let's just make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, I mean, this stuff I can... If I want to grind miles myself later, I can do it. But yeah, I'm going to have to amass a bunch of them now to purchase fencing, get more tickets, but at least for the next few days I can't get new villages, so I can calm down with trying to search for them. Alright. I'm gonna go make some dinner. So, that'll do for tonight's Animal Crossing session, or today's, I should say. I'm happy. This is in a much better spot now. I thought I'd have to resort to grinding a bunch of tickets just to find the other blue villages. Alright, I'll continue this tomorrow at some point. I'll figure out when. If you're checking this out later on the VOD's channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it, and we'll see you next time.